How's it going, everybody? My name is Masih, and welcome to the 5th episode of our Demon's Souls Remake walkthrough. In the previous episode, we went through the half of the first part of Stonefang Tunnels, and we managed to find our way to Blacksmith Ed, and we had to also explain a bunch of mechanics regarding the upgrading system in this game. So that episode was a bit boring, you could say, but at the same time, it had some important moments in it, in a way. Anyway, once we come back up here, we can take this fog gate in. Be careful, there will be an ambush on your left, so just roll back, just like that. Or keep your shield up, you can do both, obviously. Once you have dealt with this guy, come and pick up the large heartstone shard, and we can move on to the next part. Equip your thief ring right here, because you will have rocks thrown at you. So what you want to do is turn over here and go and kill this little dude. Oh god, okay, wow, I was not expecting them to actually be able to throw stuff at me. Anyway, I'm going to use a full moon grass because it's just more efficient, I guess. Anyway, come over here, pick this up. I'm running out of inventory space, so I gotta do some inventory management in a second. Yeah, I have a lot of useless stuff in my bags, so I'm just going to send them all back to my lovely bank. Same for weapons. I have a lot of useless weapons in my bag right now. Don't send the short bow, you need the short bow, so keep that in your bags, but the rest, they're useless. Send the bolts back as well. We don't need bolts. We don't need any of this. Not now at least. This bridge does break, so you want to sprint over it very quickly, and once it breaks, you can't really pick up the stuff as far as I know. Maybe my knowledge is limited, but I don't think you can come back up here. But you want to jump down, and you want to go all the way back up using the same path that we came through. I don't know why the game makes you do this, like, hey, let's drop down. There's good loot for you, but you have to go all the way back down again and then go up. Just let the bridge not drop. Why would you do this? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, once we go all the way back, instead of going left, which we did last time, we're going to go right. Go through these barrels, and you want to, this pretty much lets you skip all those rock throwing annoying little shits, and go over here, jump down, pick up the steel shield, and you've pretty much skipped everything here, so that's pretty good. You don't really need to go back anyway. Want to go up, this is where you want to have your wand or catalyst ready, because there will be a bunch of these annoying ass dudes and a bunch of dogs, so. But I managed to get them both at the same time. That's nice. There will be one more or two more dogs as far as I know. Oh, hello, sirs. Seems that you have seen me, and you have damaged me with your stupid attacks. You're pretty annoying in my opinion, if I'm being totally honest. That guy I don't have to kill, but I'm just going to kill it anyway because I'm scared of coming back up here for some reason, and then I don't want to see them behind me attacking me. So there will be a doggo. There's a doggo. Okay, that literally just. Oh, how are you alive? How much health do you have? 1 health. Quite literally 1 health. That dog was persistent. Anyway, going to go down here now and. Wait, what does that note say? I'm in trouble, please recommend this I'm not doing that. Now that you said that, I'm not saying that. There we go. I was aiming at the wrong person, but I managed to parry the right person. This guy has a bag in his hand. You want to turn the lever again. Sorry about that noise. I accidentally my hand hits my stupid table so many times. I'm getting tired of it. Anyway, you want to go down here now, and now with that lever turned, with that handle turned, the lava that we saw in the previous video is pretty much gone, and now we can explore freely. So that's pretty good. You want to jump down here first to pick up the poison resistance ring. Pick up the half moon grass and proceed upstairs. There will be a fat official that throws fireballs at you in a room filled with flammable barrels. So we're just going to do what normally people do and just, yeah, let him do the whole burning. Hello, who's this? There we go. Go for a backstab. Simple as that. No big deal, really. There we go. Once you've dealt with him, you get the official leggings as well. You want to turn right over here to pick up the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. And you want to go up there. Be careful, there will be a dude throwing a rock at you from over there. If you stay back, you're good, and you will probably kill him before he even loads his animations. There we go. Before going down using the elevator, you want to come up here and turn left to pick up the crisp plate that makes your magic stronger. So it's very important to us to have this. Just have it in the offhand, doesn't really have to be equipped, and you don't have to use it specifically as far as I know. Over here and pick up the spider stone shard, and now we are ready to go down to the boss. Once we get down here, we're going to go over here to this little tunnel to pick up some spider stone chunks, I believe. Yeah, one spider stone chunk. Now we're ready for the fight. So this next boss, I do have to mention a couple of things. This boss is very like susceptible to magic damage. So if you're magic, you're good. But if you're not magic and you're melee, you still should have picked up a couple of these sticky white slimes. Use this. This applies magic to your weapon, and it does a lot more damage to this guy. One other thing that I do have to mention is that this boss can be cheesed with a bow and arrow in a safe spot, so you can cheese it. But if you want to, if you're wondering about how to do that, just Google armor spider cheese. It's pretty easy. I might even link a video for that. But for now, I'm going to rush it down in melee. You want to roll through his attacks. And if you can't do that, you want to keep this distance and throw your magic at it. So what you want to do if you can't roll through his attacks is just roll back, play defensive as hell, and just throw this at him. You can do that if you want to, but I prefer to be up close and personal. So when he does this, you want to go all the way back because he's going to set the entire arena on fire. And obviously you don't want to be burnt, so once you stay here, oh, I thought I would dodge that, but I couldn't, I guess. I am terrible. Okay, I'm playing this so bad. Okay, I was not expecting that to actually hit me. Anyway, my bad, I guess. I'm playing this boss so terribly. But I think he's still dead, so we're good. There we go. Once you have killed the boss, come over here and loot the Renowned Warrior Soul, or Renowned Hero Soul. I'm not sure which one it is actually. Oh, it's Warrior Soul. You want to go over here and pick up the Spider Stone chunk. And we are ready to go back to the Nexus for for some leveling. So, gotta use some souls to level up. Can't believe, I still can't believe I got a gold coin. And pick up the renowned hero soul and stuff, and get to leveling. So it's time to level magic a little bit. Get it to 23, pretty decent. As always, we have to go and the crestfallen warrior unfortunately did die, but it's fine. Repair all your stuff, and now we are going to do some inventory management. So that will be selling putting back the heavy arrows. I don't need heavy arrows. The steel shield and the great club, and all the stuff that we don't need. So, once you have done this, we're pretty much ready to go to the next area. But at the same time, it's a bit difficult to do two areas in the same video, especially since the next area that I want to do is super long. So, yeah, I guess it's a little bit difficult to show some stuff, but we have no other choice. So we're going to move on to the Tower of Latria. Prison of Hope, the third Archzone. This place is very maze-like, so keep that in mind. That this place is just very maze-like. But this entire first zone of this area relies on us collecting keys. Actually, now that we're on that, I forgot to mention that we need to get some arrows. If you remember, I did not want to put the bow back in the bank, and I mentioned that we're going to be using it, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put the bow on our right hand, because why not? And actually, you know what? No, I'm not putting it. I'm not using the shield. I'm putting the crestplate there. You're gonna come to talk to this guy and purchase some arrows from him. Possibly 20 if you can buy. I usually buy 20, and that's enough. There we go. Once you've bought that, you are ready to go to the Tower of Latria. Don't be like me. Don't forget to do it before you actually teleport. So be sure to have your thief ring equipped at the same time. One more thing that I do have to mention. I am playing it a little bit risky. I just like it like this. But if you remember, if you want to be safe and not die in body form, you do have to commit suicide after you kill a boss in the Nexus. So keep that in mind. But for now, what we're going to do is immediately turn left. We're not going to open any of these cells until we come back to this area again. So the enemies that we're going to face here are called mind flayers. I just like to call them tentacle boys. These guys do a little green attack on you, like a little green like your green paralyzing attack, and then they come and grab you and do a very hard hitting attack. So you want to avoid it as much as possible, and equipping the thief ring helps you for them not to see you earlier. This is the first key that we can get. As I mentioned, this place relies on finding keys, and we pick up the first key. We're going to that's the green attack that I mentioned, and now we're going to rush him down. Okay, he did not get rushed down, unfortunately, but at least you guys can see an example of what happens if we get grabbed. They completely go hentai mode on us and shove their tentacles in our faces. So I'm just going to do the whole classic roll through it and then do damage to it. There we go. Please die. There we go. I thought he was going to do another attack. These guys also drop spices, which are the mana equivalent of grasses. So if you're a mage, feel free to come and farm these guys. Once I go over here, get the soul, open the cell, and pick yourself up a mercury stone shard. This place is very maze-like, so I'm going to try my best to be as slow and methodical as possible. You want to turn right here immediately, and of course we are being followed by a dude. Oh, he's missing. Oh, he's not seeing us anymore. Nice. That's the good thing about Thief Ring. The aggro range gets so small that these guys act like idiots and they forget that you even existed. It's just funny. Once you open the cell on the right, you want to go back to going left. So this is where we came from. We turned right to go loot that cell, and now we're going to go left. You want to get your bow out and aim at the chain. Pick up some bright water and go left. These cells we're going to open. I haven't memorized like each cell that has loot in it, but it's as simple as looking inside the cell and seeing if it has loot in it. It's pretty simple. Or looking at the corpses, obviously, because there are hanging corpses in here. This guy, roll behind him, do a little backstab. Easy peasy. Okay, this will be the second key that we're going to loot. So, yeah. These guys do a little stabby stab from behind the... I don't even know how that's possible, but it is what it is. Pick up the Mercury Stone Shard and loot the Renowned Warrior Soul. And now we're going to go all the way back to where we teleported from Nexus. So we're going to go back all the way to the Archstone. As I said, this zone is pretty much key simulator or key unlock simulator. You have to find a lot of keys. Once you go from this little hallway here, you want to turn right, and this is where you want to start looting every cell that has loot in it. So just look at every cell to see if they have loot in it, and if they do, feel free to loot. The please help me guy is tied to a certain key that only appears when this place is on pure white world tendency. So he's a tendency event. So unfortunately we can't really do anything about him right now. But this place, this Tower of Latria, has a lot of stuff with tendency. So keep that in mind for the next time we come here. That's the Archstone. So this means we are back all the way where we were. And now this door that originally could not be opened without the key that we got, the second key that we got, now can be opened. So I'm going to very quickly send back some stuff that I don't need because these are all useless. Discard this. I don't even need a wooden talisman anymore. I don't need a silver coronet. I already have these, as you can see. So this pretty much gave us the royalty starting set again. Okay. You want to enter the fog and go up. Once you arrive at this level, you can start opening up cages again. This dude will try to attack us, but he's dumb. Get your bow and arrow out, and oops, I'm so good at aiming on. I'm so good at aiming on consoles. I've never played any aiming game on. Okay, can you stop? There we go. I'm really bad at playing with aiming with joystick, not joystick, but an analog stick rather. These Iron Maidens, 2 of them in the entire zone are traps, but most of them are not. So only 2 of them, and I will tell you which one they are. There's usually a lot of messages in front of the trap ones as well, so you're good to go. You can trust either them or me. This door cannot be opened yet. This is only opened by the Warden's key, and we obviously don't have it yet. So this is the door we're going to open, but for now, it's going to remain locked until we proceed on. This is what I like to call the stabby cell. There's 2 of these cells, and there's a bunch of dudes who are really looking forward to stabbing you. They look very aggressive. Once we have picked up this stuff, we're going. I just like to kill these guys in the pot. They drop some stuff, and you know, I guess I'm a psychopath. I don't know. Not really, because we're really putting them out of their misery rather than actually, you know, killing them is a release at this point. These guys have been tortured for a while now. Anyway, once we reach this cell that has a bunch of hanging bodies from it, you want to shoot the one with the loot and open up this Iron Maiden. These ones are still safe, so don't worry. The one after the next one is the one that is not safe. So this one is also safe. One of the tentacle dudes is going to be around the corner after this room. This one is a trap. You don't want to open that. And where are you, tentacle man? There you are. There you go. This is going to be the 3rd key that we need. And one thing that I do have to mention, there is a piece of loot there, yes, but once you see what's in the middle, you'll pretty much regret your decision of running here, because that will make you fall to your death. So be careful about that. Anyway, I think this is a good point to end the video, because now we have, yeah, now we can open the door and we have covered the 3 keys that you need to progress in the first little level area, I guess. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't you dare go hollow, and peace.